Hi again, I'm Barry the Movie Demon, host, movie historian, psychological torture expert, and a guy who watches too much stuff on Amazon Prime Video. This is more stuff that I watched on Amazon Prime. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the film Super Hot. And the title, you think, oh, it's, some sexploitation film. No, it's not. And, the description doesn't say anything about that, which is good. Um, it is a film about a pizza delivery person. This girl who she's 18, 19, and she just quits her pizza delivery job, and her friends are moving away. It starts off as a typical teenager after high school. Oh my god, all my friends are going to college. What am I going to do? Type movie. She's kind of mad. The girl across the street that she's into is also leaving and moves out early, and kind of makes her uneasy, and she just makes a fool of herself and all that stuff. Typical teenager movie. And then there's vampires. There's a sorority house with vampires trying to bring Dracula back from the dead. And they fight them somehow. They actually run into a Van Helsing descendant and fight them. And this is a new movie. This came out in 2021. And I don't know what the budget was for this. I don't have any information on that. But it actually looks really well. The filming was really nice. There's no huge problems with it. It doesn't look like it looks like they had money to put into quality film or digital or whatever they used to shoot it. I suppose you can get pretty good quality out of most newer cell phones too, but this thing didn't look like the typical this is some weird thing Amazon has movie that look like they were shot by people who shoot in their first movie and don't know what they're doing. So that was good. The acting's actually really good. The only characters that really fall flat are the vampires because they're kind of boring. The head one's okay, but she's not even that interesting. And the other ones just kind of barely have any lines. They're there to look pretty and to die. That's about it. And they accomplished that. But the vampires were boring. Everybody else was good. Pizza delivery girl, her two buddies, her love interest boyfriend, ex-boyfriend that they pick up to help the Van Helsing guy, creepy old lady he meets in the woods. All those are great characters. They're acted out really nice. I don't have any complaints about any of them. Just the vampires were boring, and I'm glad that they got killed. So, spoiler alert that the vampires don't take over the world, kill everyone or anything. Because why would that be fun? It was fun. I expected a lot less from this film, and I got more than what I bargained for, and that's good. I'm going to start rating these. I didn't rate the first couple, and I may go back and just add them to the descriptions. Like I said, I couldn't find any budget information. Did they have $10,000? Did they have $10 million to work with? Whatever. But I guess the only complaints, other than the vampires, were kind of would be the plot's sort of just plain. Like, there's not really a big twist to it or anything like that. It's just a straightforward, these kids are going to fight off these vampires, and that's it. They do actually leave room for a sequel, which was really cool. They kind of did the Marvel Cinematic Universe thing, where these characters will return in this, and I guess they're working on the sequel, which is kind of neat. I like the character that's coming back, actually. He's pretty interesting. So that's a plus. But yeah, it's a little boring in parts, and for the most part, well acted, well shot. And I liked the characters. I liked the kids. They talk about Marvel and Star Wars and goofy stuff, and they sit around and play video games. They're relatable to me. I don't know about everyone else, but rating this one, I would say 7.5 out of 10. It looks good, and it's not boring to watch, even though the plot's sort of straightforward and the villains aren't very interesting. The other characters make up for it. The acting's great, I would say, for what this is, and it looks nice. It doesn't look like your typical independent film that's not shot well or not shot on good quality stuff. So they obviously had some money for some good equipment. So give it a try. At least I would say give this one a try. It's not something to look at it and say, oh, this is something I've never heard of, and then skip it over. And that's sort of the point of these reviews. I'll watch this stuff and let you know what maybe you might want to skip, or at least if I recommend it, I'll tell you what's weird about it. So if it's not your type of thing, skip over it. It won't hurt my feelings. So I'm going to try and do more of these and try and rate everything, at least my scale of rating, and get them out as quickly as I can. I can watch Amazon Prime whenever, Netflix, Tubi, Disney Plus, HBO Max. So if you have a movie on there you either want me to review or you want to get the word out that it's out there, if your movie's out there, let me know and I'll throw it up here as a review after I get to watch it. Any free service other than the ones I already mentioned, if you know of one, let me know, and let me know what you want to see. As long as I can reach it in America and it's not tied to another country where I have to be there to see it, I'll review it for you. And if you just want to subject me to some awful garbage movie that you think is terrible, I've probably already done it to myself, but let me know in the comments, or let me know on Facebook at facebook.com/BarryTheMovieDemon. Until next time, I'm Barry, saying I'll see you at the movies. Good night.